the World Bank Group has a very close relationship with China. It's really a remarkable relationship, and it goes back a long way. But the recent relationship was really shaped in many ways by my predecessor, Bob Zellick. Bob initiated a really brilliant process where he worked very closely with the Chinese government to put together a report called China 2030. And in that is really the blueprint for the reforms that are taking place today. Changing the Chinese growth model from one focused on investments and exports to one focused on consumption and services. All these things that, despite the lower, still very high, but lower growth rate of 7%, they are continuing. So this is part of a long conversation that we've been having with China. We then did a report on urbanization. We're now doing one on health. So our communication with them is very close. And so we've been talking about this Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank from the very beginning. And my position on it has been the same from the very beginning. My goodness, we have so much need for infrastructure that we welcome any new players. And the Chinese government has been very clear to us that this is not competition for us, but that they have been very, very clear that they want to cooperate. And we've already been cooperating. It's still early days. They don't have articles of agreement yet. They've not, decided what kind of instruments they're going to put together. But I can think of many potential joint projects. We have this global infrastructure facility. They could invest there. The conversations are just beginning. But, the fundamental issue for us is your enemy cannot be other institutions. Your enemy has to be poverty. And if your enemy is poverty, the natural thing to do is welcome any new players that are interested in developing the kind of infrastructure that will end poverty.